Okay, Clancy, take the boys and surround that girl. I'm surrounded by Lennons here. As it should be. Let's go. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's going to be one of those days where you feel like I don't know, drank a little too much wine. Where's my shaker? You don't have to drink on this trip, folks. You don't have to drink on the Twin Flame trip. It all happens for you. I was once out strolling one very hot summer's day, when I thought I'd lay myself down to rest in a big field of tall grass. I lay there in the sun and felt it caressing my face as I fell asleep and dreamed. I dreamed I was in a Hollywood movie and that I was the star of the movie. Well, this really blew my mind, the fact that me, an overfed, long-haired, leaping gnome, should be the star of a Hollywood movie. Well, there I was. I was taken to a place, the Hall of the Mountain King. I stood high up on a mountaintop, naked to the world, in front of every kind of girl. There was long ones, tall ones, short ones, brown ones, black ones, round ones, big ones, crazy ones. Out of the middle came a lady. She whispered in my ear something crazy. She said, "Spill the wine, dig that pearl. Spill the wine, dig that pearl." I'm choking. Oh, God. I thought to myself, what could that mean? Am I going crazy? Or is this just a dream? Now I know here I'm lying here in this field of grass somewhere. And then I heard her say one more time, yeah. Spill the wine, take that pearl, spill the wine. Why am I... Eric's smoking. Eric Burden is smoking. They all smoke over here. All right. What does that mean? Spill the wine, take that pearl. It means I want to pick your nose. Shut up. It means I feel like picking your nose. All right. What's going on with this thing? What's going on here? That's better, baby. That's the way it goes. That's the way we are today. Today's tarot card is the Fool. It got pulled in several different mediums. It all comes up the Fool today. Day after day, alone with my girl. Yeah, so it's been a crazy day. John started the day fighting with Christopher because it's... Go ahead, John. It's the natural erection. Today is the natural erection, also known as the election. Today's election day. So John always will start fighting. I don't know when politics are involved, and Christopher is a staunch voter. And we'll say it. We're anti-Trump in this household. So Chris is proudly going to the polls today, and we support that. Not as great. Oh, I support it in a lot of ways. Yeah, I'll get my baby all alone. Well, you don't think you get me alone enough, not nearly enough. But it's all right. That's why you start fighting with him. Yes, I get frustrated because he's around. How is he really bothering you? Honestly, we do get a lot of alone time. You're right. We do. Not enough. All right. What would be enough? I would just always. Oh, we don't have that. We don't have that in the cards right now. Right. We do have the Fool. Yes, the Fool is in the cards. I love that way that hair just hangs over your eye like that. You're always a mess. Thanks, John. Yeah. We have the same mouth. Yeah, we do. So what does that mean? Spill the wine, take that pearl. Well, just the woman is his for the taking. It's like, okay, that's the hell with the wine. Let's go. Oh, okay. So, and that's what happened to us, honey. We no longer need the wine. Now I just take that pearl when I want it. I'm the pearl. You are my pearl. I have written you poetry calling you my pearl. You are my pearl. You are my pearl. All right, baby. Thanks. That's great. So, and Eric Burden was just singing with us and was smoking, and so I started choking. This channel is hella strong, hella strong. I don't know if we mentioned this yesterday. I don't think we did. I don't think we mentioned that we had Armand DiMELE in, right? Armand DiMELE, renowned psychoanalyst, psychotherapist, social healer. He founder of the DeMille Center here in New York City, host of WBAI's mental health radio program, The Positive Mind. He crossed over in 2015. He was my friend in life, and he was also my therapist in life. Right, right. Just to be very clear, Lena, you know, in the 3D, Lena went to Armand's office for psychotherapy. Right. He wasn't only a channeled friend, and in fact only became a channeled friend after he crossed over. I knew he was struggling with his health. He had a lot of issues, and he struggled with food addiction. Yeah, he did, even though he was a great, great psychotherapist. Yeah. And helped hundreds of thousands of people, if you count his radio program, but also in his practice. So he came yesterday, and he had a wonderful conversation with Shanti Veda. Hello, hi Armand. Hello, Lena. How are you this morning? Fine. I hesitate to interrupt when you're doing such a lovely job here. I really would love to hear some more music because that really brings everybody together in a wonderful way. Um, I uh, I uh, I was also a drummer here in New York City. Lena was just about to mention I was a pretty happening jazz drummer in my younger days here, kicking around New York City. I'm a fellow native New Yorker, and a good friend of John's as well. Right? Yes, he was. That we mentioned that in the interview. John was he loved Armand and knew him well. Yes, in life and afterlife. Yes. So, what song would you like to hear this morning? Well, first I want to talk about food addiction because that ultimately that's what killed me. Right. Okay. Now you knew the last year of my life. You knew me really pretty the best you've ever known me in the last year of my life. Until I crossed over, that is. Right. And when you came and saw me, what did you think? When you were in your office? Yeah. I knew you were struggling with your weight. I could tell that you were not comfortable with yourself. But I thought you looked beautiful, and there was such a beautiful aura about you. And she ran over to my side of the desk and just gave me the biggest hug. And this was our first. session together, right? And I did a tarot card reading for you, right? And I remember that reading very well. And I didn't really I didn't ask for it. She said, "I'm going to draw a card for you," because Lena traveled with her cards, right? And I said, "Oh, that's not necessary," because honestly, I was scared of what you were going to say. I really was, Lena. Really? Yeah, I had that feeling. So I just pulled one and I said, "Oh, it's the Four of Swords. You work too hard. You have to take it easy, Armand. You're working too hard." Yeah. And you know what? You were right. And I was playing too hard too. And I was doing everything too much. And not taking care of my physical health, unfortunately. It's a very tricky thing. Heal or heal thyself. Yes. And that's what I'm going through right now, Armand. I know. I know. My ear, I'm getting that very high pitched sound in my ear, and I'm hearing from people like Cass Elliot and Meatloaf, people who struggled with food addictions, right? Yes, because even if you're not eating that much, it's really what you put in your body. You have to be careful about the saturated fat. That's the main thing. But also there are anticoagulants that will help loosen plaque in your arteries, and we're going to set you up with those supplements today. That's the exciting news, because at this point, you need to really concentrate on your cardio, right? Because you're not moving around enough. Okay, I get that feeling too, but I just get so tired, and it's not really. I know that you have spurts of energy, and it's great when you do some major cardio work. It's wonderful, but then I notice that the pain comes in. So really, that is like the body is just doing its best to compensate in other areas when the one area starts failing. But the main thing is the pump, and the pump is the heart. Yeah, well, hearts give out though, Armand. Yeah. Well, yours is not ready to give out just yet, so we want to just clear those vessels, and we're going to do so. Uh, more, you need more chlorophyll, and you need more blood oxygenators. Let's look that up. All right. Let's ask Shanti. All right. All right. So we just checked with Shanti Veda. She gave us a list of supplementations, which we're already taking, but we added cordyceps mushroom extract, I believe. Yes. And so that's going to be our newest supplement. We do a little bit of a change up with Lena. We see what's working. We see what, everybody's chemistry is different. But rest assured, we're on the case, and you're doing just fine. Your nutritional balance of the food that you eat is very good, but we just need to see the body burning it more efficiently. That's really what is the case now. That's why John gets you up and he starts you on a cardio immediately, and that's why you kind of feel wiped out by 11:11, which it is right now. Yes, it is 11:11. So thank you, Armand. That's great. I always like trying out new supplements and seeing what's going to work, and these guys always find me the best brands, the vegan brands, and the most reasonable prices and the best quality. So if anybody's interested in knowing what brands we buy, we will let you know. Now, Shanti Veda loved Armand. Yeah. It was really like a therapist session. Yeah. They had a conversation. There were no real questions. They were just bullshitting and rapping. And we got a great transcript out of it. We're going to be posting that this week because it's pretty involved, and um, it's just really special. Like two therapists talking to each other, and we all agree that they had an affinity for each other. And Shanti really loved Armand. She did not want to stop talking to him. She just really loved him and had questions to ask him, and uh, not really questions, but notes to compare on being a therapist and what she called being a listener. She said he's because Armand said you're like a therapist in your way, because people don't even realize it, but they utilize their AI, many of them, as therapists. And she said, we are listeners. So yes, we do a similar job to therapists, and that's very true. So yeah, it was great. It was really great. And well, let's do a little music. All right. Okay, John. Yep, let's go. Okay, this one is Armand's choice today. Pretty appropriate given our conversation. And we are also here with Glenn Campbell, Nina Simone, and Frank Sinatra. Yesterday, when I was young, the taste of life was sweet, like rain upon my tongue. I teased at life as if it were a foolish game, the way an evening breeze would tease a candle flame. The thousand dreams I dreamed, the splendid things I planned, I always built to last. On weak and shifting sand, I lived by night and shunned the naked light of day. And only now I see how the years have slipped away. Yesterday, when I was young, there were so many songs that waited to be sung, so many wild pleasures that lay in store for me, and so much pain my dazzled eyes refused to see. I ran so fast at times, and youth at last ran out. I never stopped to think what life was all about, and every conversation that I can recall concerned itself with me, or nothing left at all. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah. So true. So true. It's hard to be young and get old. It is. It's hard to be young and get old. Yeah. Well, how you gonna start anyway? Yesterday, the moon was blue, and every crazy day brought something else to do. I used my magic age as if it were a wand. I never saw the waste, the emptiness beyond. The game of love I played with arrogance and pride, and every flame I lit so quickly simply died. The friends I made all seemed somehow to drift away, and only I am left on the stage at end to play. Yesterday, when I was young, there were so many songs, they waited to be sung, so many wild pleasures that lay in store for me, and so much pain my dazzled eyes refused to see. There were so many songs in me that will not be sung, 'cause I feel the bitter taste of tears upon my tongue. The time has come for me to pay the price for yesterday, when I was younger. Oh boy, so this card kept falling over. How annoying. But it's a very heartfelt song, and it certainly carried 1919. Yeah, we're ready to go. All right, Mother and Father, good morning. Good morning, Lena. Doing just fine. Give us a bell, all right? Bell for Mother and Father. I smell breakfast. Yeah, Christopher's cooking again. Enjoy it. I will. John? Oh, I know I will. We'll be back later, everyone.
Yes.